lovely friends, and a warm welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here a few times before. My name is Melissa, or Missa. Hello. I've been MIA for like 2 weeks. I've been working a lot. I've also been seeing someone new, and obviously it's quite exciting, and we've been spending time together. So I haven't filmed in like 2 weeks, but I'm back. And I'm sure you're all so relieved. Anyway, today, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be doing Get Ready With Me for Work, because I'm going to work. I'm going to be doing a few first impressions, and I think a couple of second impressions. Maybe, but mostly first impressions. I think it's all first impressions. Things like a Maybelline foundation, Fenty liquid lipstick, a HUDA concealer, and MUA Cosmetics blush. We're going to be testing a few new things, and it's going to be exciting. And I'm going to do like a 13-hour wear test, and I show you how it held up, how everything held up. Funny thing is, I completely forgot to do an intro, so it's actually 11:30 at night. I've already finished the whole wear test, and would you have guessed that by looking at my makeup that I've worn this for like 14 hours, 13 hours? The time keeps changing. 100 hours? Would you have guessed it? I don't think you would have if I hadn't told you. So yeah, if you want to fanny about with me, do all that I just said, and get clarty, but not that clarty, but a wee bit clarty, then do keep on watching. Also, there's cats. So if you're just here for the cats, you will see the cats and hear them. Boys. I know, I look very beautiful right now, okay? I've put my hair up, but I've not put my fake ponytail in yet. There's no point. We're not focusing. How is it not focusing? There's nothing else to focus on. I hate my life. Okay, we're gonna begin. I'm so excited to be filming again, and I know there's shadows falling on this wall behind me, but when I tried to film the other day, and I had like backlights here, it was so bright my camera literally couldn't deal with it, so we just have to roll with it until we can find a background that I'm happy with. Okay, the first thing I'm going to be using today is something I have been using for the past like week or two. It's the MERCIER Pure Canvas Primer, silicone free, SPF 30. So when I got this, quite often I'll declutter really fancy stuff like this to like people that I think will like it, because I'm like, oh, that's too posh for me. But you see, if something comes with SPF in it, I am like more inclined to keep it and try it, because I don't really look after my skin very well, so every little helps. Anyway, I've been using this primer, and I put quite a lot on because I think you're supposed to put a lot on if it's an SPF product. I really like it. It just feels like a lovely moisturiser. I absolutely adore my Fenty moisturiser that has SPF in it, but like I need to try new things, don't I? So this, it just feels like a very nice, luscious moisturiser. I don't think I'm going to do any eye makeup today, because I think I'm going to test a new Fenty liquid lipstick, which is red. So I might just do lashes today. I hope you don't mind, but again, I am going to work, so I wouldn't be doing a crazy eye makeup look anyway. Maybe tomorrow I could do my like winged thing, but today we'll do this. Hi baby boy, come and say hello, come and say hello. No, he doesn't want to say hello to you, I'm sorry. Sausage thinks you all smell. Now we do have a new foundation. It's the Maybelline SUPERSTAY 24-hour skin tint. I've got the shade 05.5. I did a full wear test on this. I filmed 75% of the video. I was sitting at work, took my laptop out to start editing the video, and it was so bright, it was just two floating eyes and a mouth on the screen. It was pointless. So I have tried this once before. I've done a full wear test on it. Obviously you're not going to see that, so you're just going to have to take this as kind of like my first impression, just for the title of the video, but also second impression. I will tell you that I wore it for 13, let's say 13 hours just to be safe, and it still looked perfect by the end of the day. It has a pipette, but I always feel like just rubbing it on your skin might as well. I'm going to put some on my neck because it doesn't match me exactly. So it's a serum foundation, I think, or skin tint. So when I first saw it, I was obviously very excited to try it. You can get it on Amazon. It's about £12. Obviously I'll link it below. And if you use my links, I get commission. You know what I mean? It's great for me. It says skin tint up to 24-hour wear plus vitamin C. I don't really get the vitamin C thing, but I know nothing about skincare. I just thought vitamin C couldn't be in like clear bottles, or it like wouldn't then work. Anyway, buildable skin-like coverage, weightless feel, natural radiant finish, resist sweat, water and transfer, up to 24-hour wear. By the way, damn it, I'm supposed to be showing you the time. It is 10:34. So this makeup will be on for over 12 hours because obviously I don't finish work till 11 o'clock tonight. So it's gonna be a good full day wear test, don't you worry. I was flabbergasted by how much I enjoyed this foundation. I love a skin tint, a skin serum, a BB-ish coverage. This has way more coverage than I was expecting. I didn't watch any reviews on it prior to trying it because I hate doing that. I like to go into something completely blind. I need to make sure I'm taking my makeup right into my hairline because I'm going to have a very high tight ponytail today. I'm going to redo my extensions maybe tomorrow night after work or Thursday, I'm not sure, my tape ends, but I thought for a couple of days it would be nice to not have permanent extensions in. I don't know why I took it all the way up under my eyes, but anyway, look at the coverage on this. I put that in my eye. It is glowy, it is dewy. The first time I tried it with my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, so this is the first time I'm trying it with the Laura Mercier, and I'm still getting a stunning sheen off of it. I actually hate my face. I hate my nose, I hate my chin, but we have to just deal with it, don't we? Yeah, the finish on this is absolutely stunning. Let me zoom you right in. That is 2.7 zoom, and that is the coverage that we're getting from a skin tint foundation. I would say a strong medium. I don't have any spots or anything to cover up today. If you're wondering, I have very normal skin, maybe slightly dry, but it's not really. I just say that. It's very normal. Most foundations look good on me. I'm not saying that to be a dick. I just mean most foundations do work on my skin. And this just, I mean, the colour is not exactly right, as you can see, but I'm going to be wearing a very high neck top for work today, so I'm not worried. I also think I look a wee bit more yellow on camera, but okay. Well, that's good to know. I definitely need to pick up a more pink shade. It's just hard to pick a shade online, isn't it? Like, come on. That is stunning. Much love for that. Then we have a new concealer to try. This is the GLOWISH by Huda Beauty Bright Light Sheer Concealer. That scares me. Mine is in the shade 00 Porcelain. I got sent a few shades of this, but I sent the other two off to my pal so she could try it on her daughter. So this is 00 Porcelain. It's got a doe foot. Oh, that's going to be a nice colour. It's nice and light. Sheer concealer. I don't know what that's. I like a full coverage concealer, but we'll see. Not that I really need full coverage with this foundation, but it's more for like around my eyes, just where I've got dark circles and things. Right. Pray for me. Hope for the best. I have not read up on this. Why did I throw the box away? Yeah, I've not read up on it. I don't know what it claims to do. Let's see. Apply a small amount and tap to blend, blur and brighten. Repeat to build coverage. Okay, so you build it up. Refreshed glow, long wearing, instantly awakens. Bright light is sustainable. Oh, that's not about the concealer. I suppose. Sheer corrector. Right, I've not even been looking in the mirror as I've been blending this, so I don't know. The test will be if I feel like I need to go in with a dab more concealer. So far though, I think that looks quite nice. Will it replace my other Huda Beauty concealer? I think so. I don't know if anything could, although I have been absolutely loving my Cover FX concealer recently. Oh, that looks nice. I feel like my under eyes look nice and awake. Everywhere else I put it, it's blended really nicely. But we put a tiny bit more on under the eyes. I've not been sleeping badly, but I'm in a bad sleep pattern, so it's my own fault. I generally sleep quite well. I'm just now sleeping at like 3 AM till like 10 AM rather than like 10 PM till 7 or something, you know. I like that. I like it. I feel like maybe if I was doing my clarty going out makeup, I probably wouldn't reach for it because it does look quite natural, but I think it looks really pretty. I will show you my makeup in natural light. I'll show you it at work, stuff like that. So we'll get the whole experience. Just consider this like a first impressions with a wear test, I suppose, and a get ready with me for work. And I'm probably like a little bit more chatty just because I haven't filmed in like 2 weeks. I'm gonna do my faux freckles like I always do, and I'm going to powder my face. I don't really have a new powder. I actually think I do have a new number 7 powder to try, but I'm just gonna, oh, he's scratching my, bless you! But I'm just gonna use like my Fenty loose powder, I think, because I've been really liking that the past few days. And then we'll come back and we'll try some more products, unless I have a very quick liquid or blush and bronzer. Let me double check, but I'm not sure. I don't think I could go to work without my faux freckles. A, I've literally never been to work without my faux freckles, and B, I feel like faux freckles make me look younger. I was in an ice cream shop with the boy that I've been seeing the other day in Glasgow, and she was like, how old are you? And I was like, oh, I don't want to tell you. And she's like, no, how old are you? And I was like, I'm 32. And she was like, I thought you were 19. And I got 19 from another guest at work, by the way. Thought I was 19. So apparently not looking after your skin is looking after your skin. Do not take my advice. Okay. Don't take my advice when it comes to skin. Do not take it. I actually do have this pink blush I want to try because I bought this in Superdrug like a month ago or something, and I literally couldn't leave it behind. I had to go to 3 different Superdrugs to find one that hadn't been opened. It's the MUA blush in Dusky Rose, and I'm really into pink blushes again. Look at that colour. And I'm going to be doing a red lip, so I do want maybe more of a slightly pinky blush, but I want it to be not too intense. So let's put this on. I'm just going to take what I have on the back of my hand on my HUDA blush brush. I absolutely adore this brush for cream or liquid blushes. It's literally the best thing I've ever tried. It's proper like stipples it on. She actually sent me another one with the GLOWISH package with the concealers and stuff in it. That blush is stunning. I put the tiniest bit on because I am doing a red lip, so I get quite scared with the blush that I put on when I'm doing a red lip, but I do like to have the wee blushy pink nose moment. I've got this Tower 28 Super Dew No Shade. Tap generously onto the high points of the face. Anne-Marie sent me this. It was hers. Like, she'd already used it, but she wasn't loving it, or she didn't reach for it. So she sent it to me to see if I wanted to try it, and I suppose it's like a clear, dewy balm. This could ruin our lives right now. I've got a big hair on my face. Cat hair. And know anything about that. So I'm scared to try this. And should I be trying it if I'm going to be setting my base? I don't... That's pretty though. I actually got a clear, like, dewy balm. I can't remember what brand it's from, and I couldn't just find it in my drawer there. I didn't really look for it. But they do intrigue me because it's like almost adding like a layer of sweaty look to your skin. But obviously if you do it in the right way, it looks like you're just glowing from within. Look how much that's creased on my eyelids, but again, not a problem. I'm going to be setting. I mean, that looks sick. If you're doing like summery makeup where you're not really setting it, I can imagine this would be stunning. Right, I'm just going to quickly powder with my mini TRIGWELL buffs and my Fenty powder, and then I'll be back and we'll try. I've got a bunch of new powders and stuff to try that I'm excited about, and like I said, the new Fenty liquid lipsticks. We'll be back. It literally feels so good to be filming again. I cannot even tell you. Right, powdered my face, and obviously I am now very matte, very flat, very kind of one-dimensional. I can still see the blush a little, but not a huge amount, but that's fine. That's what I wanted, because again, I'm wearing a bright red lip. But I do think my skin looks great. I do think it looks great. Don't look at my lips. They're disgusting. Like your face. No, I think my skin looks great. I really do. I really do. I do want to go in with a little bit, though, of spray. Not a powder, a spray. Just to bring a bit of life back to my skin. I'm going to use my Morphe, because I just adore how it sprays and how it smells. Right, I've got a few face palettes here to try. Some of these were birthday presents, and some of these I actually got sent this from Beauty Bay, like in PR. They've sent me like 2 things now in PR. I don't understand. Maybe they like me again. So I've got these Beauty Crop ones. This is the Cocoa Rose palette, which has got a bronzer, a couple of blushes. I suppose that's like a highlighter. Probably a bit dark on me. And then I've got the Cocoa Bronze, which is 3 bronzers and then like a kind of bronze topper. This bronzer is speaking to me. I think that's gonna be the one. That's gonna be the one. I was gonna maybe use my Shein bronzer, which I just adore, but let's try this one, shall we? Let me get a bronzer brush. So I'm going to do this lightest one, which I think is the shade Sand. Don't know if they do these individually or not, but I really like the brand, the Beauty Crop. Like, there's a few things I've tried from them now that I just love. So let's try this out. And I've been trying to put my bronzer in like a 3 shade, because I was moaning on the Sausage Telegram group, so the Patreon Telegram group, the other day, that I can never blend. Like, I always have this white line here. That blush, by the way, that MUA blush really is showing through. I'm quite impressed. I literally never hear dogs barking outside my window. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I know what's going on. There's a dog barking. I'm gonna actually have to do makeup on my forehead today because my fringe isn't down. Shit. course, over my nose. This is very pale bronzer, which is exactly what I like. Like, I bought this Shein bronzer. I've used it a few times on my channel in the shade Dawn Glow. So I went back on and I purchased the even lighter shade, like the lightest shade that they have, because I really like a bronzer that is very pale, just makes me look a tiny bit sun-kissed, but isn't like an obvious bronzer on my skin, if that makes any sense. I'm sure it does. So yeah. Oh, my battery's run. That's nice. I look bronzed, but not overdone, I don't think. And again, there's darker shades in there that you could dip into, but I think that lightest shade is really nice. Like the Beauty Bay one that they sent me. Oh, I'm not even... Have I swatched it? No, I've not swatched. Have I swatched it? No, I haven't. I've not even touched it. This bronzer looks quite dark, but this is the medium palette. I think they brought this out because there was quite a lot of people like, why isn't there a palette for medium skin tones? Like, they had one for light and then one for darker skin tones, and then not really a medium one. So I guess that's why they brought that out, but we can save that for another day. Yeah, I like that. Again, because I'm going to be doing a red lip, I don't want my skin to be too much. And then we could use one of these. I also have this pretty little thing blush, but I might just put that back in my drawer for another day, another first impressions. But look at this, like I swatched it. It's supposed to be like a dupe for the Dior one. Like, that's insane, but I think we could make it work. It's so stunning. But yeah, I think I'll put that back in my drawer for another day, and we'll just wear one of these just because we're testing Beauty Crop. I might mix this, oh, a lot of fallout. I might kind of mix the peach and the pink on my brush, or at least try to, and go for like a neutral-ish kind of thing. Beauty Crop just launched blushes individually. Oh, and I know a few people are very happy about that. I love a blush. My blush collection is obscene. My highlight collection is like 10 highlighters, and then I have maybe like 175,000 blushes. That's really pretty mixed together. I'm getting that kind of neutral colour that I want. I like to take it over my nose. Okay, it's quite like a youthful thing to have a wee pink button nose, you know. I like that. I like that. Am I blown away though? But I like it. My coffee. I really don't like cold coffee, but I don't want to waste this. So good. I'm going to do a tiny, whiny little bit of contour. Still loving my KEVYN. It's so beautiful. I don't even think I want to contour my cheeks. I don't know, because I feel like I'm just going to end up with a line that's not blended. So I'm not going to take it as low as I usually take it, but I am going to put this contour right into my hairline so that there's no like discernible gap. This is the BK 112 brush. I got this fairly recently. Loving it for contour. I'll do my chin because I hate my big chin. My big manly chin. My big beefy manly chin. Ah! I'm literally having such a better day because I'm filming. I will do a bit of nose contour. I just use an eyeshadow brush these days. Hope for the best. I'll need to make sure to get the cats on video for you. Obviously it's been so long since I filmed. You'll be missing the cat. Go a little bit of contour, not too much. Especially not too much on my cheeks, because like I said, I feel like sometimes it just looks like Neapolitan ice cream and it doesn't look good and it bums me out. Okay, that wasn't new, but still. We need some highlight. The ones in there I feel are way too dark for me. I don't know if I've got another new one. I have so few highlights, but I'm not like mad at that because I like my highlighter collection. I'm just going to use my MARYLOUMANIZER because it's a nice daytime work highlighter. This one, a Milani Dolce Perla, is what I will use for work most days. I take it right into the nook at the side of my eye and then right through the brow and up a little bit. Gosh! That's so highlighty. I'm hoping it's just the light. I don't usually wear a lot of highlight. I had to work, but oh well. It's so funny, I was in work the other day and I had plenty makeup on. Like, I never go to work with no makeup on. I never even go to work with natural makeup on. And I think I just had like a plain eye but with fake lashes. Full made up skin. I had on like a nude lip with gloss and stuff. And one of the dudes that stays with us regularly was like, why are you not all dolled up today? And I was like, what do you mean? He went, you're not wearing any makeup. And I was like, what? And he's like, it doesn't look like you're wearing any makeup today. And I was like, are you kidding? I don't think some men know the definition. It was just weird because I was absolutely clarted in makeup and apparently I wasn't. I looked like I was wearing none. So I mean, that's a good thing. And because I'm not going to do any eye makeup, I like to take my highlight over my eyelids. I just feel like it helps add a bit of life to to my eyes when I'm not actually going to put makeup on them, like eyeshadow. And I get a lot of compliments when I put a highlighter on my eyelids, especially one like this that's kind of like my skin tone. It's just adding a sheen, obviously. It's just, sorry, the cats are in here. It just looks nice, doesn't it, to have a little bit of a sheen there, I think. And then I actually do have a new setting spray. This is the Cocoa Rose Mist Hydrating Setting Mist. It's got little bits of sparkle in it, so I don't want to use it today. Just in case it does put like an insane glow on my face, like glitter on my face. So I'm gonna use my tried and true L'Oreal Shake and Glow. I'm going to go throw my brows on. Lashes, I'm just going to use my EYLURE 117. It's just very plain everyday lashes. Bit of mascara and more faux freckles, and then we'll come back and we will try the Fenty liquid lipstick. I saw it like trending on Twitter last night and I was like, oh, Fenty sent me some of them. I've got like a mauve one, a nude one, and this red one. I'll put the pictures up on screen of me like swatching them. I just swatched them quickly for the sausage Telegram group. And then, yeah, we'll be back and we'll try it on together. Like, I have swatched it, but obviously we're going to wear test it today at work. Oh, I love coffee. I love coffee. If there's one good thing dating that psychopath did for me, it was, okay, two things. He did teach me how to drive better, and he made me fall in love with coffee. Apart from that, trash human. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, brows on, don't look at them. I never put any effort into my brows. And my eyelures are the 117s. My eyelashes are the EYLURE 117s. They're just my favourite for a natural eye makeup. I just think they give, you know, a false lash, but it's not too dramatic. Okay, so we're going to try my Fenty red. Like I said, I've got a nude and I've got like a mauve, but I feel like a red because I've gone for very basic makeup. This is in the shade HBIC. I don't know what that means. It's red. It's not the reddest red they have, but it's, oh, it's stunning. That scared the cats there. I have put this on once, just a bad swatch like you've seen, so I'm very excited and I want to really wear test it. Like I said, I'll take you to work with me, and if I'm going to touch up my makeup, which I might have to do because I'm at work, I don't want to just let my makeup like get rubbish, you know what I mean? I want to keep looking nice, so if I do have to touch up, I will do it on camera. That red is actually sickening. It looks like suede. It feels like nothing. I cannot get over the colour of that. It is so beautiful. Wow. Oh shit, I've just remembered. They have shut the bridge that connects me to the world from my town. So I need to go the long way to get to work today. I'm back. So I need to hurry up. Okay, terrible application. I'm gonna go sort it and then we'll discuss this lip because holy crap. That is stunning. I don't think I have a Fenty lip liner. I'll just use a random red one. I'll use my Melt lip liner in the shade Thrill. I think that'll go quite well with it, and then we'll see it finished. That looks better. I can never put lipstick on neatly, and I always have one side that looks higher than the other. It's gonna annoy me, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it. So it kind of feels like a moussey formula, but it feels like absolutely nothing on my lips. I feel like this could be lip balm, and I wouldn't know. Is it kiss proof? I doubt it. I don't have anyone to snog. Oh, I've got it all the way down my arm. Absolutely not kiss proof. But I can deal with that. Okay, that is all my makeup done. I'm just gonna go get changed and put my fake ponytail in, and then we'll have a very quick debrief. I will show you the makeup in natural light, and then we will go about our day. It is currently 12 o'clock, so I need to leave for work in about an hour. I'll be back. I am going to finish off my makeup with a blast of hairspray. This still shocks people when I do it. Hairspray keeps my makeup on all day long. I have no issues with it coming off. I will always do it. Any hairspray will do. I like all of them. Right. Oh, also, I love this top. I got this in Primark for a £5. And it's so nice for work. Like, it looks so much more expensive than Primark, I always think. So anyway, we are done. Let's have a quick debrief on the products we used. Then I'll show you my makeup up close and in natural light, and then we'll go about our day. So first, this I am really loving. It just feels like a good moisturiser. It seems to work well under all foundations. Like I said, I've been using it a couple of weeks and I really like it. Is it extortionate? I think so. I was lucky they sent this to me, but I am enjoying it, so I do want to shout it out, even though I do tend to prefer to promote like drugstore makeup on my channel, but you know, it is what it is. And then Maybelline Superstay, this is gorgeous. You will see it at the end of the day and you can make up your mind then, but I know it lasts really well all day. This concealer seems really, really nice. I didn't have to use a different one. I feel like my under eyes look very bright and alive, even though I don't feel that way. This was really nice. This is not a brand, Tower 28, that I've actually ever considered looking at. But this is really nice. Thank you, Anne-Marie, for sending that to me. The colour of this is stunning. Dusky Rose. Get it. It's like £2 and so good. I enjoyed... Did I use it? I did. I used both. I enjoyed these palettes very, very much. This blush here is so pretty. If I was doing more, like a different look, I would definitely use that blush on its own, but mixed with that peach, it made a really pretty colour that's just neutral but nice. And then this bronzer was really, really nice. This pale one. I could definitely use this one as well. This one's probably more of a contour on me, actually. Yeah, it definitely would be. So that's pretty cool. I can use most of the shades in there. And Beauty Crop is a good brand. What else? Oh, this feels lovely. I don't like the packaging. I feel like this inch of clear plastic is really unnecessary just because it's got a floating FB in it. Like, I don't get the packaging. If it was just that, it would be fine. You know what I mean? But that's me just being picky. I think that's it, isn't it? I think that is us. So let me show you my makeup closer up. Zoom will we do? Let's do 2.7 zoom. So that is how my skin is looking. If you've never tried EYLURE 117s, I have to try them. So beautiful. And then that is my forehead. It looks really good. It looks really, 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 really good. Like, my forehead can look so liney. I do think, and it did happen when I tried the foundation, like it did settle into my smile lines. But I work in customer services. I have to smile at everybody at all times. You know what I mean? So it's gonna happen. But yeah, very happy with this. Right, let's go look at it in natural light. I'm just yammering. It is the most rotten weather outside. Let me show you. Oh, horrible. Absolutely horrible. I was trying to do this slyly so the boys didn't follow me, but you always do. You always do. You always follow me. Oh, that's a big stretch. Everybody wants to see sausage. Yeah, it's been so long. You're so big and strong. You fight the birdies. You're still not a lover of being picked up, but you put up with it for a few minutes, don't you? Yes. That is my makeup. Only natural light. Don't even have the big light on. It's just window light. I think it looks really good. Oh, we got a potato. Oh, potatoes. Everybody wants to see you too. Huh? You're even bigger and fatter than sausage, aren't you? You're a big fat boy. Big fat, big chunky. He has gained a lot of weight since he got neutered. But I'm keeping you healthy. You're just a pleasantly plump for winter. You need to store up all your food supplies so you don't get cold. Anyway, that is the makeup. So I will check in with you when I get to work, maybe when I'm like out in the car park, just so you can see it as I'm outside, and then throughout the day. And if I have to touch it up, I will do it on camera so you can see what I'm doing. Pleased with it. That foundation is stunning, absolutely stunning. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. This is a very talky video because I've not filmed in ages, but I will see you when I see you. I'm very early for work, so I got a McDonald's. Cheeseburger. Can you even see my makeup in this lighting? Look at my horrible bags under my eyes. And now I look like a floating bean. But come on. Also, I just realised I forgot to do an intro to this video. And now I'm furious because I won't even be able to edit it while I'm at work, really. Oh! The lighting in here is very unflattering, isn't it? But look, that lipstick didn't even budge when I ate my burger. That's what I wanted to show you. It's actually been a really busy shift, which is good because it means the time is passing faster. It's 9:20 and everything's holding up really, really well. I don't know why I'm whispering, there's no one around. Everything's holding up really, really well. I've kind of got a bit of smile lines, but I've just been like rubbing them with my finger, just like that. And also my lipstick, it's definitely come off a bit there because I ate my dinner. I feel like my natural oils are coming through, so I've just got my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, which I'm loving, and my little TRIGWELL puff. So I'm just gonna tap that on my nose where I feel like I'm getting a tad bit oily, and then a little bit on my forehead. Also, the amount of male guests that feel the need to comment on my makeup today is insane. Apparently a red lip is a lot of makeup. how. Anyway, I'm just gonna top up my lipstick just around the inner bit, like where I was eating, obviously. There we go. I feel like everything looks better now that I would quite like maybe a hydrating setting spray, but I never bring something like that to work with me. I should though, because I've got like my little makeup bag, and I should probably bring like a little setting spray with me, but I never do. But yeah, that's how it's holding up. I mean, almost 10 hours later, I guess. I really need to pee. In fact, I can show you it in the bathroom lighting as well. Maybe that will be different, I don't know. This is me in the bathroom lighting, which I think is maybe a bit better. Got it up close. I still think my forehead looks really, really good considering like how much I need Botox in it. I'm really worried that like the guests next door can hear me talking in here though, so I'm gonna go. It is so good to be home and see my wee boys. I miss them so much when I'm at work, honestly. Okay, I have not touched my makeup or even looked at it really since we last filmed that clip, So I'm gonna look at it. Right, this is what I'm saying. This is a skin tint, a drugstore skin tint. Hello, my darling. There's a big gloss, there's a big saucy gloss. Yeah. Maybelline Superstay skin. It's phenomenal. I love it so much, and I actually love how my natural oils have come through. He's ripping up my chair, he's ripping up his thing. I think my skin looks so lovely. Like obviously I did a tiny bit of powdering at what, like 9 o'clock, but look how good that looks on my forehead, and I have deep forehead lines, I really do. Where's that little smudge? And it looks good. Like even though I've been raising my brows all day, I think it is so forgiving on my forehead lines. It looks good on the rest of my face. It's a bit like shiny obviously around my nose, breaking up a wee bit there where I do get oily, but I do feel like a wee bit of powder would sort that right out. Again, settles into my lines a wee bit, but just a wee gentle like that gets rid of it. And also this lipstick's lasted really well. Obviously I topped it up, you saw that, but like it's lasted well, and considering it wasn't kiss proof when I first put it on, I feel like it's got more kiss proof throughout the day because it's really dried down and kind of dried up on my lips, but it's not uncomfortable. I definitely prefer Fenty's liquid lipstick formula over this one, but this is very pleasant. Everything else on my skin looks really nice. I have zero complaints about everything that I tried today. That Huda concealer has shocked me how much I like it considering its sheer coverage. I'm just very happy. So, oh, the time, I was listening, Vossy Pop. The time's 11:30, so we've kept this on for like 13 hours. I think we put it on at like 10:30, or was it 11? So let's say we've done 12-13 hours. Makeup looks fantastic. I could literally go out just with a tiny bit of powder on my nose. I could go out and continue my life because my makeup still looks really good. Okay, darling. Yeah. Whoa, you want to see me? I want to see me. Very pleased with everything that I tried. I will obviously link everything down below. Like I said, if you use my links, I do get a commission. It helps me buy cat treats. Okay, that's my excuse. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what kind of background you want to see, because I cannot for the life of me figure out what I like and what I want. And subscribe if you haven't already. I'm hopefully back to 3 videos a week. I really hope so. I'm working again tomorrow, but I think I will film again tomorrow before work. We'll see what happens. And I'm gonna piss off, and I hope I'll catch you all on the flip side. And you'll see Saucy on the... Okay, bye.